If you grew up with Tomb Raider, chances are Croft Manor was just as much a part of your experience as the main adventures themselves. Over the years, Lara's home has evolved alongside us, sometimes a training ground, sometimes a playground, and at times even a story in its own right. Each version brought its own atmospheres, puzzles, and memories that stuck with us long after we closed the game. In this video, I'm going to rank every iteration of Croft's Manor, from the worst right over to the best. The ones that felt a little bit bare bones to the ones that truly made us feel like we were stepping into Lara's world. So let's take a look back and see which Croft Manor stands the test of time. In at number 8 we have Rise of the Tomb Raider Blood Ties DLC. Now don't get me wrong, the graphics on this game are absolutely beautiful, and that makes exploring Croft Manor all the better. However, in my opinion, given that it looks so run down, almost burnt and dark, I think it loses so much of its beauty through this. You often spend most of this exploration with the torch on, because otherwise it's just too dark to navigate. Places look overgrown with bushes and trees growing out of some of the cracks of the walls and roofs, and in my opinion, it actually doesn't feel like you get to explore all that much. Croft Manor on this game feels quite linear to me, and I think part of the beauty of the Croft Manors is that you can explore entirely, and you're not kind of guided in a certain direction. The choice is yours, and yours alone. And that's why I'm placing this one, Blood Ties from Rise of the Tomb Raider, in at number 8. In at number 7, we have Tomb Raider 1. Now, I'm probably going to get a lot of stick for this, but bear in mind, Tomb Raider 1 is my favourite game of them all. The reason I'm placing Croft Manor at number 7 here is because there really isn't much to do or explore. I know for many people, this is the first time they ever got the chance to control and interact with Lara Croft. But this manor really just serves as a tutorial level. It teaches you the basics, the controls, running, walking, grabbing and swimming. There's only really about 2 Easter eggs or things to find here, that being the Ark of the Covenant, which is conveniently placed by the door, and the golden treasure, which you can see behind the boxes. It's a nice introduction to the game, but other than that, it really doesn't offer too much. And that's why, in my opinion, I think this earns its place in at number 7. In at number 6, we have Tomb Raider Underworld. Now, talk about dark and linear, this level fits the bill entirely. There is practically no exploration that you can do on this level on your own accord. You are forced down a single path, avoiding fire and making sure Lara doesn't die. For the glimpses of Croft Manor that you do get as you run through the fire, it is actually quite nice and beautiful if you could imagine it not burning down. The graphics are great and the manor looks huge. It's just a shame we weren't able to explore it on our own accord while it was fully intact. But who knows, if they ever do a remake of Tomb Raider Underworld, maybe they can include the full Croft Manor that we can explore at our own leisure. It is for these reasons that I am placing Tomb Raider Underworld's Croft Manor in at number 6. In at number 5, we have Tomb Raider 3, and much like the game entirely, this Croft Manor is a huge step up in difficulty to the ones previous. There is so much to do and explore in this Croft Manor, so many puzzles and things to find. The gymnasium has been updated, so you can see all of Lara Croft's new mechanics. This includes swinging on the monkey bars and also crawling through tight gaps. As I mentioned before, there are multiple secrets on this Croft Manor, one of them being a secret entrance to Lara Croft's trophy room. You will find the button to this on the back end of the diving board in the swimming area, and this will open a secret door which has another lever, of which after you pull will open a timed door, which you must get in quickly before it slams shut. If you manage to do this, you will have accessed the secret trophy room. In here, you will see Tomb Raider history, a T-Rex head, the Dagger of Shan from Tomb Raider 2, the Ski-On from Tomb Raider 1, and you'll also see something that looks oddly familiar to Indiana Jones's films. Also in there, you will see what looks like the iris from Tomb Raider 4, a hint, an Easter egg of what's to come in Lara Croft's later adventures. The second secret here is slightly more complex. You must first find a hidden switch, which is actually a book, which you can pull in the library. This will in turn extinguish the fire, allowing you to climb up into the attic. From there will be an additional lever, which when pulled will trigger a timed door. You must be quick to be able to get into the basement, where you must push another block, jump in with the fishes and find a key. And this key can be used to unlock the gate outside, getting you into the race course that Lara has built and allowing you to drive the quad bike around the track. An amazing concept for Croft Manor, allowing you to relax and explore the entire area. Oh, and you can also grab the pistols on here, but if you think you can kill Winston, think again, for he is invincible. It's for these reasons I am placing Tomb Raider 3's Croft Manor in at number 5. In at number 4 we have Tomb Raider Legends. Now this one was unique entirely at the time, being the first Tomb Raider to actually feature an entirely different Croft Manor. From here on out, every Croft Manor released after this game was based off the films. But this Croft Manor is an absolute gauntlet when it comes to pickups, secrets, relics, exploration and things to do. Truly amazing and groundbreaking for the time, compared to the Croft Manors that came before. Although I'm not sure if I entirely agree with having an entirely new design of Croft Manor, I must say it was nice and refreshing to be able to explore a whole new area that Lara would call home. This Croft Manor could keep you entertained for hours, or, if you're like me, frustrated, trying to understand and find where all the secrets are, and figuring out every puzzle that lay and hide on this manor. Truly visionary and delicately thought through. The nooks and crannies and hidden items in this level make it a joy to play over and over. Because it is the first of its kind, I think it deserves a place high up on the list, and is why I have placed it in at number 4. In at number 3 we have Tomb Raider Anniversary. Now, there's really not too much to say on this one, because in my opinion it is very similar to that of Tomb Raider Legend. You are in the same manor, and you have the same kind of objectives of finding all of the hidden secrets, relics and items. I was thinking about putting both of these together in the same ranking, but in my opinion I just prefer Tomb Raider Anniversary's Croft Manor slightly more than I do Tomb Raider Legend. I found it more enjoyable finding some of the secrets and gimmicks, hidden nooks and crannies and puzzles. However, you could also convince me that Tomb Raider Legend was the better Croft Manor out of the two, and I wouldn't completely disagree. Both of these offer unique puzzles which are cool and amazing to discover when you realise that something was hidden behind the fireplace all of this time after you had walked past it on countless occasions. There are also the other obvious positives, such as the exploration and the amount you can actually view in Croft Manor. You can go pretty much around the whole area. And I like how they slightly paid homage to Tomb Raider 3 with being able to pull the book to open a hidden door. It is for these reasons that I am placing Tomb Raider Anniversary in at number 3. And now for my runner-up, in at number 2, it has to be Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This Croft Manor is absolutely stunning. It is such a treat to explore. You get access to the full area, the outside grounds, around the walls, climbing, and also inside. It is absolutely brilliant. The weather, the sunshine, it's bright, wonderful, entirely relaxing. The Croft Manor just looks splendid. The sheer amount of exploration you can do on this level is completely underrated. You can see the rabbits running across the field, secrets are everywhere, things to discover, and you will actually discover a lot more about Lara Croft's lore if you are paying attention to the pickups on this level. It continues to offer platforming, scaling walls and tightropes, and for me personally, seeing Croft Manor in this perspective was something I was not expecting in the slightest. It completely took me by surprise. And what a surprise that was. There is no denying the sheer beauty, creativity and freedom you get on this level, and is one of the reasons I love coming back to this and replaying it over and over. It is for these reasons that I firmly believe Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Croft Manor, deserves the runner-up spot in at number 2. And now in at the number 1 spot, in my opinion, the best Croft Manor is from Tomb Raider 2. Now, it could just be the nostalgia speaking here, but I think that this Croft Manor has absolutely everything. The second you spawn in there, you see there's a brand new assault course, in which you can set a best time. This will hone all your mechanics and skills that you'll need for the rest of the game. The weather is bright and the sun is shining. The whole level as a whole feels relaxing. The brilliance, I think, from Tomb Raider 2's Croft Manor comes from its simplicity. It took the somewhat framework from Tomb Raider 1 and built on it. Now you can go outside. However, it sticks to the tutorial and instructional purpose as the main goal with this area. Tomb Raider 2's Croft Manor is light-hearted and does also have one major puzzle, which involves finding your way and navigating through a maze, pushing a button which will trigger a timed door, and quickly rushing into the basement of Croft Manor. This is a super cool area, I think, and shows you artifacts from Tomb Raider 1 past, including the Sphinx Cat from the Egyptian levels, and one of the keys used in City of Vilcabamba. It is these touches, I think, that add the flair and wow element to Tomb Raider 2's Croft Manor. Let's not also forget, this is the birthplace of Winston, and also the birthplace of trapping him in the freezer. All these things combined make Tomb Raider 2's Croft Manor informative, tutorial-like, and also reward you for being inquisitive and realising that the butler follows you everywhere. For me, it would be hard to top Tomb Raider 2's Croft Manor. I think it's probably because this is the one I've spent the most time on. It is for the reasons I've mentioned here that I am placing Tomb Raider 2's Croft Manor in at the very top as the best spot for the best Croft Manor out of all of the Tomb Raider games. Thank you so much for watching my video on ranking every Croft Manor from worst to best. Like this video, hype this video, and subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment down below what is your least favourite Croft Manor and what is your favourite Croft Manor. As always, thank you to my members for your continued support, and to all of you, thank you for watching.